Hey Adora Trails, it's Renato Rodic, your neighborhood mortgage loan originator licensed in the state of Arizona with my NMLS number 1615600. What that means is I am licensed to help you with any questions you have about your loan, mortgage, and anything related to your current residential home mortgage. So I have a couple questions for you. It's been on my heart. I needed to share with you some information and ask you, is it the right time to refinance right now? Couple of things I wanted to point out. I've been living in Adora Trails since 2012, and I know when I bought a house, it was sold to me for about $250, and this year it was worth over $400,000. All that equity in a home, what does that mean to you? That's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about it. Let's just assume that you bought your home back 7 years ago, and that home was sold to you for $250, and let's just say you put some minimum down payment of 3% and you finance $242,000 for your mortgage. So your loan to value was at 97% when you originally got your home. Today, February 2019, that home is approximately worth $400K, sometimes even more than that, and that puts you with you paying down, assuming that you had a 30-year mortgage with low rates at the time that they were at that time in 2012, you approximately paid off $30,000, and now your current loan balance is at $211,000. That would put you at about 53% loan to value. So now, why am I showing you this information? Well, because I have a question for you. When you originally got your loan, you were putting down most likely less than 20% down. Putting down less than 20% down, you had private mortgage insurance. It's insurance that doesn't do anything for you. It's for a lender, which means you were paying extra on your monthly payment, and you may still be paying extra on your monthly payments right now. You're paying that mortgage insurance, which could be $150 to $250 a month. That you wouldn't. I mean, it's a potential money saver right now. I wanted to let you know that rates are still low, very low. As a matter of fact, last several months they have gone down quite a bit, and while our homes values continue to rise up, it might be the perfect opportunity to actually tap into that home equity and take care of some projects, eliminate your private mortgage insurance, maybe build a pool, renovate your kitchen, maybe you had the basic floorings like I did when I originally bought a home, and then I upgraded my flooring in a home, so new tiles, and there could be some debt consolidation that you could do if you spend a little more money last Christmas and over the last few years. If you have those credit cards that are high, now you're paying the interest rate on those credit cards, it might be the right time to actually pay those off, consolidate them, put them as a part of your mortgage, and that way start off fresh while you while your monthly payment potentially would not go up. You would probably be still saving on a monthly basis. It would go down. So it might be the right opportunity. Another thing, historically speaking, there are 2 months in a year that are best for refinances, and those are February and September. So being that we are in February right now, it might be just the right opportunity with the combination of everything else to actually do this. So let me explain you what can be done and how you can still, how would it be like very effective way to eliminate your debt, to take care of your projects, to eliminate your private mortgage insurance. And in order for you to eliminate your private mortgage insurance, you still would have to refinance and leave 20% of equity in your home, which means you wouldn't be getting the loan back to whatever your home is worth, but you would be getting the loan to about 80% of your loan to value, which, assuming that your home is worth $400,000, you would be getting a loan of $320,000. Now, with you potentially paying down that home and balance on that loan down to $211,000, you potentially could be having about $108,000 in equity that you could use and still eliminate private mortgage insurance from your monthly payment. So now, obviously, that will be saving you whatever you're paying already right now. That would be saving you that much money. But now, you would have $108,000 that you can spend on. How can you use it? You don't have to use $108,000, but you could. How can you use it? That pool that you wanted to build, it might be the right time to build it before the summer comes in. Kitchen, name a backyard, front yard redesign. There's so much out that I know you have on to-do list to do. So wanted to remind you and let you know I can help you with that. Debt consolidation, it's another big part. If you have thousands of dollars in credit cards, why would you do that? Well, first of all, if you're paying any interest on those credit cards, so if you're not really paying them off, but you have you're paying minimum down payment or anything less than a full payment, there it is, you are paying interest, and that interest is sometimes 20% and higher. That's a lot of fees and money that you're throwing away, that you could combine it and put it in your mortgage with a lot lower interest. The other reason why you would want to do that is, while I'm not a tax advisor or tax professional, so you're gonna have to talk to your CPA about it, but you could potentially use that credit card debt, put it in your mortgage, and one of the few things that we can deduct as a homeowner is your mortgage interest. You can't deduct credit card interest, but you could deduct mortgage interest. So it could be a good option. Not only that you're going to be paying less in fees and less in interest, but you could also convert that non-taxable or non-deductible tax or non-deductible debt into a deductible debt. So it's and another big major reason why, if you combine this debt, let's just assume you pay all of your debt and all you have is your home mortgage payment, how much extra of your cash flow would you have on a monthly basis? How much more can you save? How much more you could potentially pay extra into your mortgage and knock down that principal, and you'd be amazed. You could pay that new mortgage a lot quicker. So you could shave off 7, 8, 10, even 15 years from your mortgage by now continue to pay what you're paying and combining everything in one monthly payment. So is it the right time? It's really up to you. What is it that you're trying to achieve? It may or may not be. But if you're thinking and any of this that I talked about, it sounds like potentially a good idea for you, please give me a call. This is my cell phone number, 480-307-4107, or text me and let's see if it makes sense.